Hello and welcome to Geeks Plus. My name is Spacehawk, and today's What's in the Box, we are taking a look at Vantage. This is a game from Stonemaier Games. This is one of their newer releases. This is a very neat game. It's all about planetary exploration using different cards. So we're going to take a look at what is in this extremely heavy box, by the way. This is a massive box. It does have some weight to it. So yeah, let's take a look at what's in here. So first off, we have this sheet, which I believe is like a player, board, challenge dice. I know that if you reach like 0, it's really bad. And yeah, you put your mission dice here. So this is really cool. I think there is a back. I don't know if there's a difference between, this one says destiny. You can have multiple destinies. The game ends if you complete a destiny. Sweet. Then we have this side, which basically is the same thing. It's just your challenge dice are on top, mission at the bottom. I don't know if there's like if one side is more difficult or not, but once I take a look at the rules, we'll be able to figure that out. And then I'll cover that when I do the full review. So then we have a bunch of tokens right here. Very colorful tokens. And these help you within the game. I think they help you like complete different quests. I believe this is like a currency, which is really cool. There's a bunch of stuff to take out right there. And then we have this nice, look at that. That is insane. Look how many, bunch of different rule books. So let me open this up here. So we'll open that. All right. So until instructed to gain a card or read from the rulebook, do not look at the content of the card book. Do not open the spoiler pack. Okay, so we're not allowed to open the spoiler pack that's in here. Different reminders. Well, a good little size rulebook. Tells you what to do. Okay. I am not going to open these up because I don't want to get spoiled for myself, but these are different storybooks depending on the action that you take in the game. If you move, look, there's a help. Let's see. We have a book of secrets. Oh, that's really cool. So a book of secrets. Book of vantages. Do not look here unless instructed. We have engage storybook. Let me turn these around. Take, depart, overpower. So there's a ton of storybooks in here depending on what action you take in the game. We have some meeples in here that represent, I think, time, your life, and I don't know what the star does, what that represents, but we'll cover that once we do a full review. All right, and then we have our story-based cards, which fit in here, and they're numbered. So this box is really cool, because I want to point out that there are little containers that are built within the box to store, I'm assuming, so we can store our meeples and our plastic stuff in there. That is super cool. This is the thing I was talking about. Let me just open that just to show that there are the different, let's see if I can get a good focus. I don't know if my camera's focusing or not, but these are the different actions you can take depending on where you go. So we'll put that in here. I believe these are so many cards. This is a tremendous amount of cards. I'm gonna pull these out so we can take a look. These, that is a ton of cards. We have a spoiler pack. This is really cool. I cannot wait to check out what's in here. If it's like different cards or something, I don't know. This looks cool. The artwork also on that is very immersive. I love that. We have different things right here, and we have another set of cards right here. So there is no traditional like map in the game like most tabletop games use, like a board. This is all card based, so you go to the different locations here, then you take the action, and then you read from the storybook. So if we take let's just say we grab one of our books here, and they are color coded. So one is like force, So a lone sailor waves you as they paddle. Let's see. They paddle by a series of 3 floating stones. We can do the overpower symbol and read from the storybook, and that's how we get that. This is spoiler free, so I'm not gonna open any of those books. That's just an example. Now, I'm gonna kind of tilt this box a little bit so you can see. These are the different numbered cards. So I love how these are numbered. Shows you which card to grab, which card they do different things, which numbered cards. I think these are just organizers right here. So 1030 to 256. And last but not least, we have our holders for our giant cards right here. So I want to kind of, the box kind of shows you the different symbols, but on the back, I'm gonna step away. Ooh. Let me just move that right there. So there are, I'm looking at the components list. I don't want to tilt the box on camera because I'm gonna dump all these cards. Well, actually, I might be able to hold them. I'm gonna hold them just so you can see what, drop that. So Vantage has 415 large cards, 916 standard cards, a spoiler pack, 8 storybooks, a book of Vantages, the game board, which is this purple one, 20 challenge dice, 12 skill dice, 60 boost tokens, 60 skill tokens, 45 cardboard tokens, 6 trackers, 6 morale trackers, 6 health trackers, 6 location and card holders. That's a lot of cards. That's quite a bit. So they did a phenomenal job. Some of my cards are coming out just because I flipped it, but that's okay. That's okay. And also, one other thing, we have these dice as well. So we have some dice that were in these little holders. And these, I didn't actually know that these were in there. That's kind of awesome. I thought they were just empty for... So yeah, we have our story dice and we have these dice. So there is quite a bit in this box. There's quite a bit to this game. I did look on Board Game Geek, and apparently this game is not super difficult to learn, but I'm going to be doing a full review of Vantage. I cannot wait to play it. This looks like a whole lot of fun. So that is going to be it for me today. Stay safe, stay nerdy, be blessed. Take a look out for our full review, which is going to be coming soon. Catch you guys later. Bye.